That's not necessary with a red loud rack. And so we're back. You know what I hate? And I get it if you're on your own property and you don't have to worry about neighbors and stuff like that. I mean, thing is, as well, it's hard to find anywhere with plenty of acres of land and go, I don't have to worry about my neighbors complaining because I got music on and all that stuff, but it's inside or outside. I mean, geez, I mean, literally, I'm not kidding you. Because what I hate is when people come by and they got their music up so loud you can hear it, whether it's in a four-door sedan or whatever the hell it is, or on a motorcycle. Like I said, man, they're allowed to listen to what they want to, but they shouldn't be allowed to have it on where everybody can hear it. Maybe nobody wants to hear your music, man. And maybe you don't care about them, but still, it's better than having to have to be told, get a citation, and suddenly a law gets passed where, well, you shouldn't have it on at all. Like during that, because then that's what's going to happen the more we allow this kind of stuff to happen. You shouldn't have it on at all. I wouldn't want that to happen, but at the same time, I feel like that's why we need our own special kind of headset that's kind of there. It says, yeah, we can listen to it without it being a problem. You know? Don't give me that hoopla. What about the ambulances and cop cars running down the sideway trying to stop a fire, or trying to rescue someone from their homeboundward upside down tree? Who cares? Or what about them? You know, all you gotta do is pay attention. That's all you gotta do. That don't mean you gotta shut it off and go, oh crap, crap, now I can't enjoy my music because I got loud siren rings. Nah, I just can't enjoy my music. I don't care about them or anything like that. You know? I care that people need to be taken care of. But again, that's why it's called pay attention. Why have the words pay attention if you're not going to pay attention? No one said turn off your music, but you should have to. It's just the idea that at the same time, it shouldn't be so bloody loud that I gotta hear it. Seriously. I don't want to hear some window making music. I spanked the window. I can't sing a song, but I spanked that window. I don't know how I did it, but somehow I spanked it, and it didn't seem to enjoy it, but it wasn't exactly unhappy about it either. Because it had no expressions, had no feelings whatsoever, but somehow I spanked it. That's pretty, it's an example, but, whatever. And it's not to say anything against anyone having music in the general sense of purposes. At the same time, why? Why do I gotta be subjected to it? What if I don't want to hear it? What if I got a headache? I don't want to hear music. Lots of people have headaches and are gonna go, well, music's really gonna cure my headache. It depends on the headache. Sometimes headaches are affected by certain different things. And sometimes it just makes it worse. Sometimes it doesn't make it any better one way or the other. So there's really not any point doing that. Hey, I hate loud roaring freaking motorcycles. Another thing I don't like. The very idea that a motorcycle is so loud it's rumbling, whether I'm sitting here recording, or I'm just sitting here trying to watch the show. You know? That's why if I had a soundproof place and I could, you know, turn the speakers on and I don't have to have a headset on. Whereas opposed to, or if I was on a property out in the middle of nowhere, which is hard to find anymore, where you have your own acres of land, as loud as you want to, nobody's gonna care. Because you ain't got no neighbors to worry about. You know? Anyway, just saying. It's true. If you really think about it, you ain't got no way to worry about it. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, or if you got soundproof walls, ain't nobody, like, okay, if you gotta be in a neighborhood, you need to be in a soundproof home. So you don't have to worry about it. What if you want to scream and shout and not have to worry about somebody calling the cops because you're just trying to, you know, for whatever reason, because you're angry, but you don't want to get the cops involved. Because they don't need to be involved. But instead, because the neighbors are so daggum nosy, they gotta go, yeah, I heard some loud screaming over there. Can you send a cop over there and find out what's going on? You know? And then there's times, yeah, I can understand if something's actually going on, you know, where it actually does happen, but that's another reason why they call having a little thing. You get a little deal going on, oh yeah, okay. I'm doing something at the moment, just so you know. It used to, I've been wiping, I'll just say my leg. Even though that's not really what I'm doing. I mean, I am wiping, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm wiping. Just in case you're wanting them to come on here, why aren't you doing anything? Why are you just talking? I don't know, because I can. I mean, no doubt somebody would come on here and go, why is he not doing anything? Why is he just talking? Because I can. No law against just talking. However, I feel like the more I talk, the more I'm wasting time of footage. Instead of just like getting it done. But then again, you can't help when you gotta do certain things. And it's very embarrassing. You know, I'm not ashamed to admit that I do it. And no, it's actually more healthier for the environment than it is using water. You know, for some reason people think water is more healthier for the environment when you're wasting more water. Oh gee, that's the solution to everything. Use water to clean up stuff. Nope. If you know what I mean specifically. I mean, like, if it's one thing if it's in a bottle or something that you gotta clean up on the floor, but, you know, whatever. Anyway. Nope. It's not environmentally friendly. If you really believed in the idea that it wastes water to use water, you wouldn't be using a daggum blasted bidet. Obviously you don't. Or you wouldn't be using a bidet. Quit judging people because they don't use a bidet. But you use toilet paper. Don't judge people who are using bidets. It's true, they don't. Well, if there are very few of us, but not all of us complain. When a lot of us they're trying to be neutral, don't really want to have to say anything, but just stop. Seriously, it's ridiculous. It gets old. Don't see us complaining about you, so stop it. For the love of God, just stop already. That kind of stuff that's really annoys me when people bitch and moan because they're not being you. You know, like especially people when they judge people for putting pineapple on their pizza. Or when people say, no, when you say, I think, yeah, I did think it. Maybe I was wrong, but I still thunk it. There's nothing wrong with thinking something, just thinking. Maybe sometimes we aren't exactly right with everything, but blast it, stop it already. Anyway, sorry I'm getting a little high strung there. Getting a little tired here, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just continue on with this. Oh yeah, baby! You suppose if I play this game, that actually it lets us play it? I realize that was a stupid question, but it's just my way of moving on. Not one I would highly recommend using all the time, but what the hell? Asking a stupid question like that. Like, no kidding. No, I don't think it would let us, move on and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't remember what the hell I just said. Stupid headache. You know. The one thing I gotta say about Stallion is he comes in handy when it makes it much more faster to get through battles, but it's actually much more better equipped with the actual fast speed that you can do with the game. That's why it's called the emulator. Or if you can somehow fix out, put a mod chip into the console, which I never understood how that worked, but whatever. It allows you to save states, speeding, so you can do speed run, and that stupid Nuzlocke. I hate Nuzlocks. I was kind of hoping they would die, but no, everybody still likes Nuzlocks. They're still high strung on Nuzlocks. Well, I've always said do what you want to do, but I don't like them. They're mostly involved in the idea of speed running anyway. I like to enjoy a game. I don't see how you can... I can't get behind the idea of calling that enjoyable when you speed run everything. You know? And you could, the challenge is, it wouldn't matter if it's about 2 or 5 hours on the bloody video. That's just crazy, man. Don't see me doing that kind of junk. And, again, you do whatever you want to. I'll support it. But at the same time, I can't support the idea that, oh, yeah, it's real enjoyable for everyone. That's why most things in life are not meant for most of us in life to be doing. Anyway, I hate that when that happens. Of course, to be fair, I may hate a lot of things, but, it just depends on what it is. And then there's some things you hate, you love to hate it, and then there's, or a love-hate relationship, which means you love and hate both at the same exact time, most things. Like I can love and hate YouTube all at the same time if I wanted to. That's just a love-hate relationship. I mean, there's a lot of things I love about it. Okay, basically like in the idea of pros and cons, which is the positives versus the negatives. The positive is there's a lot of stuff I can enjoy besides just making silly money. The negative is the stuff about being copyrighted and being only told you can't do this, you can't do that. Of course, then again, to be fair, most of that is just like anywhere, just about. Like if you want to do, I don't know, showing naked UFOs that look like naked women. Yeah, no, couldn't do that because that's against the law. And again, it's not the actual law because you don't have to go to jail for it, but they'll take down your account and everything for actually even showing nudity. Uh-oh, I showed nudity. I didn't, but or you can't censor it out, which I can't censor it out. That's why some of the games I won't be able to play, even on BitChute, because it's got nudity in it. I'm not kidding you. Like Heavy Rain. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I can't even live stream it because it's harder than hell to do. I'd have to just like record it and share it among my friends. That's how crazy it is. So, or you know, if I was going to fully and try to enjoy the whole game as it's intended to be. But, however, if I had to record it and upload it, I'd have to make sure that I'm not recording the scenes that have to do with nudity. You know. Or when the butler in Tomb Raider looks at your panties because you're, what's her say? Because the perverted butler has to come around and go, "Are you in the toilet, madam? Madam, are you in the toilet? Can I see your panties?" It's good to serve, madam. I'd like to give you your tea now, madam. Oh, that's good, because I show you my panties. What the crap? Seriously? God. There's actually a portion I never even knew. It's actually in the Tomb Raider series. That wasn't actually in the demo, but it was all, you know, the butler was perverted. Seriously. Sits there and follows you around. Gotta get that knee-high peaking purposation, just so you can say, "Here you go," just for an exchange of getting tea. After all, it's gotta get paid somehow, right? Besides just money. I don't know. I don't know. It's freaking crazy. I mean, you know, if that game was made today, they'd have to change that kind of aspect. Look ratio, because people will be so high-strung offended by that. I'm really offended by the idea anyway, but still, you know, because how come, you know, I'm offended because, you know, what about the rest of us who want to get a peek here? All the ladies, ooh, she's got panties. Oops, I said that out loud. Uh-oh. Yep. I did. Oh no, he talked about it. Well, anyway. A lot of things I swear I don't ever want to do because I can't get back into them. I feel like there's no need because it's like a chapter of my life I've closed out and then somebody expects me to bring it back. I had no reason to give it up for other people but for myself. So. Again, I don't know why we got statues that are supposed to represent something, because in the beginning, be right back. I was gonna say it's after 5 o'clock. I mean, you know, this isn't Monday. Monday we're supposed to be, anyway, closed. Anyway. I get where you can go under strength, right? Where in normal games, it's not Suikoden. It's not going to tell you the XP. I'll tell you what your strength is, but I think it's like a different way. But anyway, with this, it gives you like all the stats and including the XP, I believe. But anyway, moving on. There's also a game or two that I didn't mean to let go anyway. That when you put strength on it, it actually heals up your party members. I've never heard of that before. I thought it was one of the most craziest things I've ever heard of. But anyway, I'm not going to spiel that old business about, you know what you're here for, the old classic, subscribe and all that kind of who, God, come on, people, it's after 5 o'clock. What do you want? I don't know, seriously, what do you want? Yeah, we'll heal that up pretty quickly here. I didn't fall asleep so much, just wouldn't take so daggum long. Probably about 2 videos maybe. Or 1 video. Yeah, I just kept doling off in that 1 video. God. That's pretty horrible. The thing is what it makes it even worse is that you don't know you're going to be falling asleep until you start doing it. It's like, oh crap. Wished I'd known that, otherwise, you know, I could have just sat there and not do it. Because even though sometimes you can know, but not always. It's like moments in your life you're going to be like, you know, I was going to be sleeping. But no, that I could have just not even recorded. So it wasn't a waste. You know. Or stop the video. But it didn't happen, did it? I'm afraid. I'm not scared of it, but anyway, it won't be the first time. It won't be the last time I fall asleep during a video of some kind. You know, it won't be every video, but it'll be like every now and again. Where it's another game, new game, whatever. Probably just be me falling asleep. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna fall asleep. You get to hear me go. You know, sleeping on the job, even though I'm not really getting paid for it, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't freaking matter. Now, I said it doesn't matter. Anyway, I wish I was tired. There we go again. Almost about ready to fall asleep again. Yeah, that's good to stop it. We're not good. Get some shit. Alright, there we go again, falling asleep. Stop falling asleep. Unfortunately though, coffee does not work on me. So yeah, it just doesn't. As well as not only is that a acquired taste, but yeah, it just won't keep me awake, and it won't, you know, put me to sleep either. I swear, there's almost every time there's something wrong with me. Not that there ain't something with me in general, it's just I literally not do anything, something is wrong. Like, okay, keep me from doing something. Almost, not all the time, but when I'm trying to play something wrong with my eye, my ear, my hip, you know, that kind of thing. So many of those things, it's not funny. Yeah, see, there it is. Flick is finally at 40. But that matters not. Haha! There, this picture's at $4.99. For HP, anyway. Which we don't know is health power, but anyway. Yeah. I can't stand this. I'm so miserable when I have to fall asleep. No! No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, that was a close call. Oh, God. Just tired of not staying awake. Brilliant. Come on, man. I just want to get through this. It's boring. I'm tired as hell. Man, you jerk. Stop falling asleep already. This is annoying. Come on. Can I stay awake? You know what? This is the one time I'm gonna make an exception to go for an hour. I hate it. Damn it, I'm trying to fall asleep. I don't care about nobody else. Piss me off. What does it take to get leveled up? Let's hear parts. But damn it. I don't even care. Give it up. What's even better is this way you can see 3 of those, including 3 of those. Which doesn't happen very often, you know. The thing is, as well, you might as well know, now this is a bit of a spoiler, but there's no actual boss in this place. So. Now, it's the idea that I'm falling asleep. I mean, at least you couldn't count like those soldiers and stuff, but otherwise, no. No, some of them you actually have to go through, but some of them we didn't have to, but we did anyway because, well, anyway, we would have missed out on treasure. This is one of those times you actually have to do it. So, it's part of 100% of the game. So, anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Keep dodging my damn attacks. Just makes this video a little bit longer than it needs to be. Ah! Yeah, he's already at level 40. Anyway, let's keep going. Well, let's get to 40 before I give it up. Golly. So I know I've accomplished something. Nope, I'm giving up. Almost there. Almost just... Hopefully one more push. Yes! Oh, I've been waiting for that all day. Except for that. Okay. So maybe in the next episode we'll get him. But anyway, that's all the time that we have for this episode. Yeah. Unfortunately, so... Yep. I thank you guys for watching, and at least I got something accomplished. Either way, that's all there is for this time. So, until then, later.